We are going to be ranking 7 of the most improved players under Enzo Marresca at Chelsea this season. Guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to this new video. We crossed 200 subscribers. If you're new, consider subscribing. Let's get started straight away. In number 7, I'm taking Nicolas Jackson. He could have been maybe with a better number, but let me start with him. 9 goals already in 16 appearances. He has only missed the trip to Southampton. 9 goals and 3 assists. This is really impressive. He has missed a few chances here and there, but it's still good from him, and is better. He's improving his final ball. So Nicolas Jackson in number 7. There we go. In number 6, I'm taking Levi Colwill. He has had to play with the different partners in that defense, and then he is tasked with that role to cover up Marc cucurella when he advances in the attacking positions. But he has done a bit better at this stage in the league. With already 17 games played, we have only conceded 19 goals. Only Liverpool and Arsenal, who have conceded 16, have conceded less. So we are good. Levi Colwill, number 6. I think he deserves it. In number 5, I put Robert Sanchez. To be sincere, we had all fallen in love with Petrovic. He's doing quite better. He's at Strasbourg in France, there with the likes of... Who is there? I'm forgetting. But he's there in Strasbourg. And Robert Sanchez has not done that bad, to be sincere. He has done a few misplaced passes, especially was it the game against Brighton. He really didn't like it. I think his former teammates were just bullying him. He gave away some sleepy pass, and also there is a game that he couldn't control that well, but we won the match. Actually, in all the games we haven't won. No, Robert Sanchez hasn't been the one to point at. Actually, there are times when he has won us points. Against Bournemouth, in a game that we won 1-0, he saved a penalty. There are also games like the most recent one against Everton. We would have lost if it wasn't for him, but we took a point for his good saves. So in number 5, I'm going with Robert Sanchez. I don't know what you would go with, but for me, I'm giving him that spot because he deserves it. In number 4, I put Cole Palmer. Recall, I'm talking about the most improved players, the ones that weren't doing that well last season, like Sanchez. He had even been dropped, but he has improved. Now I'm taking Cole Palmer in number 4. He's doing a bit well, like he did last season. I can't say he has been that so much better from the person he was last season, but he has maintained and is improving the easy ratio of the goals he scores from opening play compared to the penalties, if you compare to last season. So I'm taking Cole Palmer in number 4. He's already on 11 goals. Last season he scored 22. It means, and we are just halfway, so it means he might be able to replicate his stats from last season. He's already on 7 assists. So 18 goal contribution already. That's good from him. In number 3, I'm going with Enzo Fernandez. We all were worried on which role he would play under Enzo Marresca, not knowing where he would exactly fit in. Actually, he wasn't part of the plan in the first few games. He wasn't playing in the Premier League. He had been put to play with Team B, but after some impressive performances in the Carabao and then in the Conference League, recall those 4 assists against Noah, he was brought back to the first team, and he has done really good ever since then. Even when he doesn't play that good, like in the game against Brentford, he still came and made an assist to release Jackson to score the winner 2-1. So Enzo Fernandez is taking number 3, and I think he deserves it after that shaky start. Yeah, he's improved a lot. The manager is finding the right role for him to play. Sometimes he's playing a bit deeper when only Caicedo is in the midfield, or a bit further when Levi and Caicedo are both playing. So I'm going with Enzo in number 3, and then in number 2 I'm taking Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo should have been maybe number 1, but I think Marc is better. So Moises Caicedo in number 2 is really improved. His stats are really talking for himself. He's getting assists. He's just dominating the midfield. He's the best in the league at the moment. If not in the whole world, he's the best CDM at the moment. So Moises Caicedo, no doubts, no speculations, no talking about what is in number 2. And then in number 1, of the most improved players at Chelsea under Enzo Marresca, I'm taking Marc, the man who can play everywhere. He's a left back, and that's the position you will see when they read the lineup. But when the game starts, you will even see him as a right wing. If you watch the game against Brentford, even though he got 2 bookings after the 90th minute to miss the next game against Everton, you saw that he was almost everywhere. I was watching his stats yesterday, and statistics put that he has spent nearly half of his minutes in the opponent's halves. So he's playing both defensively but also up front, helping the team in the build-up. And also when we lose the game, he's always that man to win those balls back. He's running at the players of the opponent team, and I think he's the most improved player under the new manager. Him and Caicedo, you can discuss about who has improved the most, but I gave the position to cucurella. So guys, what do you think about this Chelsea squad? Who do you think who has been your most improved player? Not necessarily the best, but the most improved. Like cucurella struggled in his first season, and even in his second season, he wasn't even starting he was playing cup games and all that, but he has come to become one of the most influential players in the squad. The same with Caicedo. Many were saying he wasn't worth the price tag, but he is now living up to that. Enzo, similar case, but he has improved. Then Nicolas Jackson, even though he still missed a few chances for someone we bought for less than £40 million, you can really appreciate that, scoring 9 goals before even halfway the season, and he's assisting, and he doesn't stop at assisting. He presses, he helps the team to defend. He isn't the striker who just stands on the pitch. So I personally think a lot of improvements have been made there, and we need more improvement. There are some players I haven't mentioned here. Maybe someone like Jadon Sancho. He wasn't with us last season, but if you compare him to his version of Manchester United, he is way too improved. So all that is what I had for today. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, like the video, and we see you in the next episode of Chelsea. All the way. Thank you.